It's Gary Kayye. We're here at the Alamo E4 AV Tour here in Dallas, Texas. First stop of the 2014 tour, and I'm joined by Neil Wittering. Neil and I have known each other for 20 years or so, and Neil's the Director of Product Marketing for Barco. First of all, Neil, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to see you again and again and again.
Yeah. Seems like we do see each other a lot, but I'll tell you, I was just thinking this earlier today. 20 years ago, to set up a room like what Alamo has set up over there with all these projectors and displays would have taken days and even hours per projector because, CRTs, you had to calibrate them and all that stuff. And now here you are, you're introducing a projector with built-in click share, which basically allows you to send content wirelessly to the projector, to a projector you can just flip on and start using.
Exactly. So, yeah, history, CRT, flat panels on overheads. 20 years, man. That's a long time. But yeah, so we introduced ClickShare a year and a bit ago as an external box that plugs into a projector or any display. Of course, I'd love it to be every Barco projector, but we're magnanimous. So it's a display connectivity device. But what we've done with the new CAV line of projectors that we introduced in September of last year is added the functionality of putting a ClickShare, a CSM box, which is the smaller ClickShare base unit, that can now be embedded inside the projector. So from the outside, once this thing's installed, there are no wires going into it. So we've just added more functionality to that, the concept that we have with the corporate AV line, where you hide all of the connectors. Now we've buried the ClickShare inside. So from a iOS device, Android, your PC, Mac with a ClickShare button, you can then just connect straight up to that thing. There's no wires going into the ceiling anymore. It's simple.
So you have two different versions of ClickShare. Obviously, you still have the CSC ClickShare, which is the one that has two outputs and also allows you to display four images at the same time. Right. And then you have the CSM, which you guys refuse to say mini, but it's miniature. The CSM allows you to connect two, or you can actually connect more, but it comes with two dongles, I believe, but you can only see one at a time, and that's what's integrated into your present line.
That's correct. So the CSM mini meeting room, anyway. So we went around the houses with what the M means, and we just call it CSM. One display at a time. So you could have up to 8 sources, buttons, or iOS, Android devices connected to it, talking to it at any one time. Mm-hmm. And any one presenter can hit the button and be on screen. And it's full screen at that point. Whereas the CSC, you can have up to 50 different buttons connected to it. And at any one time, up to 4 of those presenters displayed at the same time. Right. Difference, of course, is in the size of the box. The CSC has dual link DisplayPort and DP out, whereas the CSM is just HDMI.
Right. And so looking forward, say if we're going to jump forward, a year from now, what are we going to be doing next? I mean, what's the next thing? Like, what can we look forward to Infocom from Barco?
Well, Infocom next year or this year?
How about let's start with 2014. I don't want to put you on the spot because you probably won't tell me what's happening in 2015. But I mean, 2014. What can we expect?
So from the projection side, we've got a lot of new product coming out at Infocom. So we already showed some of it at ISE. Mm-hmm. And at ITSEC. So it's a new class of projectors coming from the old Projection Design family. So Barco acquired Projection Design just over a year ago, and this is going to be one of the first new models coming out in that line. So we're really excited to get this out into the US. So Infocom will do a big splash with that. So it's not really, I'm not revealing anything because we've already shown it. It's just going to be the first big showing here in the US, and that's the F50. So Barco... And that light source on the F50 is what? The light source on that is a single UHP lamp, 450 watt or whatever it is. We're working on developments in the LED space. So we have the F series that has new LEDs in it, and that's more focused towards the simulation markets because they love that reliability, 24/7, never have to reset it, etc. And then... everybody keeps asking about that other technology. What is it? Oh, lasers. Yeah.
You guys did launch a laser product. I mean, you did talk about it.
Yeah, we've talked about a big laser product, and so other events, that's in a different division to us. That's in the cinema world.
Yeah, so the Barco's obviously diverged their product line a lot of different directions. I mean, it was, you now are not just building projectors anymore. For a long time, for at least a dozen years, you were just doing projectors. But now you have flat panel displays again, and also you have these meeting room products. Is there another new product line on the horizon, or are you just going to further develop these?
That I can't say.
Well, I know you're going to do some further development. I know probably one of the most popular questions you're going to get on your product line has got to be 4K, and then also ClickShare at 4K. Are you able to talk about that?
No. 4K, everybody asks about that. There's two things that I get asked a lot, laser and 4K. What are we doing with lasers? Yes, of course, we're working on lasers. We've announced big, bright laser projectors for cinema, and we'll be showing them in different places this year. Smaller format projection with lasers, it'll come. We have to be there, and the reliability factor and everything else with lasers is amazing.
And the colorimetry, I mean, it maintains the exact same level of brightness and colorimetry over the life of the whole projector.
Yeah, forever. That's what I'm led to believe by the engineers. Yeah. And
if forever is 20 to 30,000 hours, yes.
In the projector world, that's way past forever.
That is forever.
So, 4K as a resolution. Yeah, we're a DLP house from top to bottom with a couple of LCOS projectors in the sim market, but from my side of the world, it's all DLP. So that's still TBD. Right. We can get that smaller.
Yeah, you got to wait for Texas Instruments on that.
Right.
So, well, first of all, congratulations on everything. I was at ISE and I saw the new lineup of stuff, and it's going to be exciting for people at Infocom to see it. And of course, we've shot a few videos here. One of the ClickShare Inside product and one of the Present line product line. So you can check them out here on the site. Just go to the video section. Neil, I appreciate you joining us today. We're going to continue making our way around the Almo E4 AV Tour here in Dallas and checking out all the other new products that are on display here today. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Gary.